Hey guys, we finished the live stream, the coffee stream, and washed the car, have a breakfast, and I said, you know what? I want to do something I like, and that's electronics and repairs. I will apologize from now for members only chat because I have to focus on the repair and I'm not good with handling the both things. Anyway, the live stream it will be available for anyone after I finish the live stream actually, but I think even now it's available for everyone. Let me check. Wow. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's available for everyone, but probably not everyone can write on the chat. Yeah. So what do we have? We have job lots, and I have like 3 boxes with job lots. Hey, good morning. Another live. Yeah, another live stream because I have to finish the guy jobs. I have like 3 boxes full of laptops, and what I'm charging for this motherboard repairs is like 1 pizza and a half, and it's like if we can fix it easy, we're gonna fix them, yeah. But otherwise, we just skip. What about barbecue? Nah, Tone Gravity, no barbecue. Diana made me like a nice breakfast, and that's all. I'm fat anyway, and it's proper windy outside. Anyway, all jobs are job lots, yeah. So this is a nice laptop, VivoBook, i3, Asus VivoBook 17. This is a nice laptop, Pizza, easy pizza, yeah, has to be easy pizza. Let's plug a charger and see what it's doing. Easy pizza. I mean, even if it's not easy pizza, but if we can fix it, we must have in mind we are not getting that much for the repairs. 1 pizza and a half for any motherboard repair, any laptop or motherboard. The jobs, all 3 boxes with jobs are from the guy. Thank you very much for the donation. Thank you. All jobs are all job loads are from the guy who sent me the pizza during a live stream. You remember? Yeah, that guy. So we have 19 volts. Wait, we don't have the power supply on the screen. Power supply. Multimeter. Good. Perfect. Okay, too much current. Let's lower the current. Plug in the charger. And it's okay, it's fine. Pressing the power button. Nothing happened. Huh? But the laptop, it is dead. Let us repair. Asus has pretty nice computers. Yeah. So this one is dead. It's doing nothing. Let's take the back cover out. Has no screws. Good. Yeah, so that's the thing with the live stream. You're gonna hear noises, especially my chair. You can hear my chair? Yeah. So I bought... 1 second. Like every 6 months, I have to buy this thingy and replace it from the chair. They're so poor, like the quality is so poor. Like I replaced like 3 or 4. So the chair is fine, but you know, the spring thingy always get broken. So let's see what's going on here. Input voltage 19. Main power rail. Main power rail is here. We have capacitors. And we have 19.2. We have the EC chip here. We have the BIOS chip here. BIOS chip has nothing on it. Why the laptop is not starting? Why the laptop is not charging? Huh? Why is not charging? Because we have an extra pin. Yeah, but the pin is connected to ground. Yeah, no, it's not the charging port. No. What brand of laptop do you prefer? I don't think I prefer. I have like a... Asus are nice, yeah. Asus, Acer, even HP. Yeah. So the charging port is fine. That pin, which is clicking when you push all the way the charger, that's connected to ground, so we are fine. So what we are checking, the voltage on the power button, but it's kind of pointless because the laptop is not charging. The battery has no voltage, but what about the EC chip has voltage? That's my question. Basically, if we are figured out the charging, then you know, maybe that it will fix the problem. So the EC chip, what do we have here? Here we have nothing. We don't have that many capacitor. If you cannot see like capacitor to check the main power rail, then you can check on the pull-up resistors like this one. We have 0. Here it's a capacitor. We have 0, 0. Yeah, pull-up resistors. This is interesting. So actually this BIOS chip is connected to the EC chip. Does mean the CPU has another one, the chipset. We don't know. Here is 0. You know what? I think the EC chip doesn't have voltage. I mean, we should have like 3.3. And they have nothing. Check that. Nothing. No voltage on the keyboard connector. So we don't have 3.3 on the EC chip. Why we don't have 3.3 on the EC chip? Hello guys. Why we don't have 3.3 on the EC chip? Anyone can tell me? Intersil. No, the main power is present. We have no intersil chip here. Why we don't have the 3.3 on the EC chip? LDO. Ha! I was thinking a shorted LDO power rail. What do you think about that? This one, no short. This one, no short. This one, it is shorted, but it's normal, because here is plus, here is ground. So no short. No. Yeah, I think you're right. Probably the LDO is that, right? Must be. Because there's no short here. Capacitor, good. Most likely here is supposed to be 3.3. We have like 80 ohms is going up. Yeah, the LDO power supply. Which is where? That's my question. Where is it? We have the BQ chip. Check it. BQ chip. But the BQ chip is fine. Where is the LDO power supply? Here we have, probably this is the RAM power supply. Or not. I can't see the coil. No, it's not the RAM power supply, no. The RAM power supply is here. This one. You think this is the LDO also? Here you have a strange chip. I never seen this chip before. This one must be some switcher, right? Switching the power rails on and off. Yeah, possible. What is here? Liquid damage? No, this is the LDO. This one. Yeah, 100% that's the one. But what is this? Just a little bit of liquid damage, not that much. But let's clean it. What is the board number? No, don't bother. No. Listen. I'm trying to stay away from the schematic. We have to, you have to keep your skill up. You have to, you know what I mean? You have to move forward. You can't depend on the schematic. Try to figure it out by yourself. Huh? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna connect one probe. I'm assuming this is the 3.3 LDO. So one probe is there and one probe. We are trying to find the LDO, which is not here. Oh, wait 1 second. No, it's not here. Huh? Then can be here? Can be. Nothing. No. Okay. Means this is not the LDO. Can be the big 3.3 LDO. Let's see. No, nothing. Not sure which one. But one of these two chips must be the LDO. Wait, here we have. Okay. Yeah, schematic, it will be nice. Okay. Let's try something else. Let's try, if it's LDO, then we should have 5 volts, right? Not only 3.3, but also 5 volts. So let's say 3.3 is not working, we should have 5 volts. My probe is playing. So this is the input on this chip, and we have 0, and we have 0. Wait 1 second, the main power rail. Ah, come on. 19. Okay, this is strange. Here I should have the main power rail, and I have nothing. What, here? No, sorry. Probably here. No, nothing. From where the chip is taking power then? From 5 volts? Wait, this chip is not a power supply. 1 second. Here you have nothing, here you have nothing. Here probably is the input, and we have nothing. I mean, we said the main power rail is present, but it's not. So here probably it's a connection to the main power rail, and I have 0. But if I check to the CPU, the main power rail is present. Check on the screen, 19.2. 19.2. So if the main power rail there is present, why here is not present? Here you have 0 volts. We don't know, huh? Okay. Next one. This one, the main power L, which probably is here, and is not present. You think it's here, and it's not present. Wait a second, we have no power on this laptop, but if I go to the CPU, yeah? Where is the CPU? Here, you can see. We have the CPU power supplies. So here we do have 19.2. Explain that. Explain that. Let's try a different power supply, like this one. So here we have nothing, and here we have 19.2. Here is present. Wait, who said interseal? Do we have any interseal? This is the LDO power supply, lol. Yeah, this is the one. This is 3.2, check on the screen, so the LDO is present. 3.2, but why 5 volts is not present? 5 volts is here, on the opposite side. So why the 5 volts is not present? You think it's not enabled? By default? Yeah, here is the 3.3. Yeah, here is probably the big 3 volts and 5 volts feedback lines. Okay, so 3.3 is present, 5 volts not. Then the question is, why I don't have 3.3 on the keyboard if the 3.3 LDO is present? I have no voltage on the keyboard connector. Explain that. You can't, right? You can't explain it. Because I can't explain it also. The 3.3 is here and should go straight to the EC chip. You keep blowing to the PC. Nah, yeah, but this one is fine. One second, what PCH? PCH have nothing to do with the LDO. PCH probably is connected to this coil. So you mean to check the coils? Huh? Let's check the coils. You think the chipset is gone? But still, that doesn't explain why we don't have voltage or the keyboard connector. So this coil has 10 ohms. Okay, that's bad. 10 ohms is kind of low. This one is fine, but this one has 10 ohms, 12 ohms. This one is the charging coil, the RAM memory. Not sure what is this. The chip with the liquid damage. Here is fine. 28 ohms, 29 ohms. Okay. Why this coil has 25 ohms? 28, 30. What is this? 40, and it's going up because the battery is connected. But no, the battery is 0 volts. No, the battery is 0 volts. Yeah, 0. I mean, I can disconnect the battery, but it will make no difference. I'm gonna remove the keyboard because keyboard can be shorted also. Good, so one more time. The question is why I don't have 3.3 here. If the LDO is present. No 3.3. I have a 0.8. No, but no 3.3. No 3.3. It should be the 3.3 power supply. Yeah, but it's present. The LDO voltage is present. 3.2, check on the screen. So actually the LDO it is present. Here is nothing. Here is nothing. Yeah, here we have a 3.2. Okay, I believe here it's a little bit more complicated than I thought. Because from some reason, wait 1 second, we have liquid damage on the keyboard. We have no voltage. BIOS chip, nothing. Do you think it's liquid damage on the other side of the board? So the 3.3 is reaching the EC chip. Silvio, yeah. I said, you know what I want to do on a Sunday, to make me feel good, is actually repairing something. I mean, clearly here was on liquid damage. Even the input circuit is not working properly. So on this gate we have 19 volts. On this gate we have 19 volts. So even the input circuit is not working properly. The first MOSFET is shorted, I can't believe. Check the 0 ohms. So we have 0 ohms. The gate is not shorted, but yeah. Here is 0 ohms. So this MOSFET is gone. But still, the laptop should work. Even with this MOSFET dead. Let's take the motherboard out, because it's very possible we have liquid damage on the other side of the board. Very possible. I mean, okay, that MOSFET it is shorted. It's not charging. I can understand that. But why we have done 3.3 on the keyboard connector? Because obviously the laptop it will not, the EC chip it will not read the power button if we don't have 3.3. Yeah, that explains why it's not charging. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Man, this is crazy. I mean, you have the fan next to the motherboard, but you choose to connect the fan to this board, then come with a kind of stupid. That's crazy. Why you'll not connect the fan on the motherboard instead of rerouting the fan through the ribbon cable, a flex cable? Okay, I can't see liquid damage, but I can see liquid damage here on the case. My chip gets hot, yeah, when injecting, yeah. Probably if you inject 3.2, 3.3, and the EC chip is getting hot, then the EC chip is dead. Replacing it, make it work for a few seconds, then burn again. Wait, 1 second. We are speaking about different things. I mean, we are not questioning if the laptop is coming on or not. We are speaking about, the basic stuff. Having LDO, having power on the power button, charging the battery. So we are not there yet to, we don't have the voltage on the power button. Let's be sure it's no liquid damage here. Here is the RAM memory. We have onboard RAM. Clean. Yeah, it's clean. It's clean. I mean, yeah, here is the EC chip. Yeah, it's making sense. So on the other side is the EC chip. And indeed, here we have few problems. Okay, let me clean it. I'm more interested on like broken tracks. Because if we have a broken track, then yeah, we do have LDO. Yeah, LDO is present. On the battery connector data lines, I don't know. I haven't checked on the. But I checked on the EC chip. Around the EC chip, I do have LDO. So we have two capacitors. We have to check. You know what? That looks like a broken track to me. You see, it looks like a broken track. So yeah, I think the only problem is this one. Huh? Yeah, this is gone. But this track, or is going nowhere. We'll have only a capacitor there and that's all. Yeah, probably it was just a capacitor there. Okay, so it is fine. This one is fine. And everything else is fine. Yeah, it is possible like a shorted capacitor to make the voltage on the keyboard goes to 0. Desktop, okay. Good. Let's plug the charger and let's check one more time. Because the LDO doesn't have to go straight to the keyboard, because you'll think, okay, so if it was a shorter capacitor, why the LDO is still present? It is possible you have a resistor, then you have a capacitor, then it's going to the keyboard connector. Redundancy, eh? So the keyboard, the power is connected. And still nothing. I have no voltage on the keyboard connector. Nothing. I seen 3.2. Huh? We have 3.2 on the keyboard connector. What do you think about that? Mati, good afternoon. We have to take out this MOSFET. Kapton tape. The problem is the MOSFET is on the back of the SSD M2 port, and I don't want to melt it. Verifica giunzione per trasferire della condensatore. Kenois, good morning. $480. And the MOSFET is out. Good. Brand new MOSFET. Checked. Channel N, brand new. Good. My MOSFET. Yeah. Metallic shield better? I don't have a metallic shield here. That's the thing. I know what you mean. Microscope? Good. Yeah, this MOSFET, it was shorted, that's why we are replacing the MOSFET. Perfect, right? Wait a second. That's the normal position? Yeah, must be. Good, so we replace the MOSFET. Although this thing is hot now. Okay, should be fine. So let's plug the charger. Let's see what it's doing. Plug in the charger. Good. Voltage on the gate. On the gate we have 0. Cool. Wait 1 second. Here we have 19. Here you have 19. At the output of the MOSFET, we have 0.2. The other one is good, Silvio. The gates are together. So if you have one MOSFET shorted, then you don't have 25 on the other one. Yeah? Keep in mind. So if you try and check the gates, you'll see this gate with this gate, check on the screen, 0 ohms. Yeah, so the gates are together. Why we don't have... before with the shorted MOSFET, we had the main power rail present, but now we don't have it. Yeah, the MOSFET it is soldered properly. Yeah, definitely. Good. We are going back to basics. So we are going back to the BQ chip, right? So here we have 0.2. Yeah, okay. Here you have 19. Good. Yeah, that's probably... Nah, here. From here is going to the BQ chip, from here. And we have 19. Yeah. So from here is going to the BQ chip. And on the BQ chip, we have 19. Yeah, we have that double diode here. You see how this got complicated? We don't have an interseal chip, we have a BQ chip. This doesn't have interseal. We have a classic BQ chip, that's all what we have. Okay, the BQ chip LDO, which has to be here, if I remember, 6 volts, check on the screen, we have 6 volts. Okay. Then here you have the current sensor, one current sensor here, and one current sensor here. So this one probably is from the main power rail, this one is from the charging. AC detect somewhere. Here, nothing. Here, yeah, here is 0.6. Wait 1 second. AC detect is too low. So we have a divider, and here you have 19 volts, and here you have 0. Okay, it's ground. But 0.6 is kind of low. From what I've seen, it's like over 2 volts. If I remember, here it has to be over 0.7, if I remember, from the chip data sheet. So why on the AC detect we have 0.6? Huh? Anyone? No one? 2.5 usually. Yeah, exactly. Let's check together. What the hell? What is here? From what are 600 people here? We've been in the morning like 200. Okay, I feel bad already. Okay, just want to apologize one more time. I cannot focus on the repair if I have the chat on free mode. If you understand. So this video, it will be available for everyone, even after I finish the live stream. Yeah, so don't worry about that. BQ chip. AC detect above 0.6. I mean, this is kind of crazy. We have exactly 0.6 there. I mean, what you'll do in this case, because the only thing we can drag the voltage down is the BQ chip itself. So this is kind of like partial faulty. The LDO is present on this one. But yeah. What you'll do in this case? My question. Ton, have fun. Maybe the bots? Here are no bots on this live stream. Bots. The bots, they are not looking on electronic stuff. So what we are doing? We are assuming the BQ chip is faulty or not? BQ change? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because only the BQ chip can drag down that power line. Yeah, which it is a power line. It's a divider. You have a resistor to plus. We have 19 here. We checked. Then here you have ground, yeah, and we have 0.6. I believe the BQ chip is faulty. But maybe anyone from the chat has a different idea what to check, how to check. Huh? No one? So I'll unplug the charger. I'm gonna come with the power supply down to like 2 point, yeah, let's say like 3 volts. Yeah, that should be fine. Albo trying learn AI repairs. It is a setting on the channel. Do you want to allow the AI bots to learn from your videos? And you can set up on or off. On this channel, by default, is coming off. You don't allow to AI to watch the videos. And the only reason is because if you let the AI bots watching the videos, you will get punished by YouTube. They will say, I got before, you remember, I got a message like bot views or something like that, like invalid views. Yeah, that's what they are using. Yeah, so I don't want to go back there, because on that point I lost like 50% from the YouTube revenue. So no. No. Okay, 2.8 volts on the divider, and it's taking no current. Okay, so the BQ chip is not shorted on this pin, on this particular pin. But that doesn't mean it's not faulty. That PS with 20 ohms? PS, yeah, but we are not there yet. Yeah? We have to figure it out. What's going on with the... I mean, can be right, that 20 ohms. I know what you mean. It's not 20. It's going up, you remember? I mean, yeah, you are saying to not ignore the coil. The thing is, I don't know what resistance has to be on the coil. If you have the board, just tell me what resistance has to be here on this coil, which is weird. Now it's infinite resistance. Check here, infinite. Here, it's infinite resistance. So it's not, we don't have 20 ohms anymore for some reason. Who knows, maybe some capacitor which is charging. Remember, we had different values there. Good, BQ chip out. Pin number 1, yeah, we can see it there. And the chip is out. Good, let's keep it here. Maybe the chip is good actually. Let's try to find on my box. So on my box with stuff, we should find a BQ chip. Um, no. I'm pretty sure I have this BQ chip somewhere. 777 BQ chip, but it's not good for us. A brand new BQ chip somewhere here. Intersil. Yeah, we have an Intersil chip here. But we need a BQ chip. No, not that one. No. Okay, ISL chip. Yeah, another one, BQ24777. BQ 242. Yeah, that's the one, right? No. Wait a sec, I can't see. I can't believe. No, it's 25, right? No, this is buck and bust. No. We don't need that. BQ735, that's an old one. Don't tell me I don't have BQ chips anymore. Brand new? No. What about this one? This looks like a BQ chip. Huh? 1 second. BQ 24780. Huh? Told you. So we found a brand new BQ chip. You're gonna sell this like a brand new chip. Yeah, 24780. Very possible we are replacing this chip for nothing. But it's weird. Yeah, I never found AC detect having exactly 0.6 volts. Tested. Yeah, exactly. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna heat up the chip and dip the chip into the rosin. Good. Probably you can't see. Must be soldered. Kind of. It's good enough. I will say it's good enough. Good, let me cool down the chip. It doesn't have to be straight. Come on. It doesn't have to be straight. Let's plug the charger. Let's see now. Plug in the charger. Wait, we have 2.8 volts. 19 volts. Plug in the charger and it's fine. Let's see the voltage. Main power rail. Main power rail. 3.2 volts. Okay. Okay, that's bad. I mean, it's not that bad. Means the BQ chip is not working. And the AC detect is 1.9. I told you the BQ chip was faulty. Yeah, told you. Christian, hello. Okay, we can assume the BQ chip is not soldered properly. We can assume that. Yeah. Let me move it a little bit. Okay, something is strange here. I mean, okay, every pin is fine. So why is not sitting on his place? Here. Good, it is soldered properly, 100%. 100%. Come on, it's hot. I should use the blower, right? That small blower. Yeah, it's on the other side of the house. I'm using that blower to clean the Hoover's filter. Okay, let's see. So plug in the charger. Charger is plugged in. And we have 3.3. Because on the gate we have nothing, actually. It is possible this BQ chip actually is faulty. I don't know from where I have this BQ chip. So the input voltage is 19. The LDO, the BQ chip LDO is 6 volts. The AC detect is 1.9. Bilgian, hello. So why we have 3.3? I don't understand. With the shorted MOSFET, we had the main power rail present. The input circuit. We have 19 is going to the BQ chip. Here you have 3.2 for some reason. Obviously on the gate we have like 0.2, same like before. Let's check the second MOSFET. So the second MOSFET is good. Yeah, is good. Obviously this MOSFET is good because we replaced the MOSFET. Yeah. So what we are doing next? Because I know because it was shorted. I had the main power rail present. I know, but the main power rail is not shorted. That's the point I'm trying to make. Yeah, we have 3.2, but it's not shorted. We can have 19. I mean, I really need a good BQ chip, and I finished them. I have to order more. Hey, Dennis, thank you very much. Thank you for the donation. Thank you. Thank you. We can search on the board for another BQ chip. Yeah, that's something we can do. I mean, give me 1 second. Let's check the current sensors. Yeah. So the current sensor from here to here, and this 1 ohm, good. From here to here, and this 20 ohms is good. So the current sensor are fine. The LDO is present. The charging MOSFETs. This one is good. 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 The comeback MOSFET. What is the comeback MOSFET? This one. This one is good. Yeah. So you see, the bigger chip has no reason should not work. I mean, can have. You remember? I think exactly these are the data lines which are going to the EC chip. You remember? We had a case where actually the bigger chip. No, the EC chip was stopping the BQ chip to work. Yeah, you remember that case? Is the LDO? No. In order for the BQ for the EC chip to get warm, yeah, means your LDO is gone. You have only 150 milliamps available from the LDO power supply. Zaki, thank you very much. Thank you for your donation. Thank you. Finding spares is my regular nightmare. Sylvia, usually I don't recover. I mean, I can, but I don't do it. I just leave the boards how they are. I'm ordering the BQ chip from Mauser, yeah, because I know 100% they are good and genuine. I have 3.3 LDO, but the chip is 40 degrees. Okay, can make sense. You can get like 40 degrees if the chip is taking 140 milliamps. Talking about the same board you are working on. No. No, why you will think the AC chip is shorted? No, we can check that. No. I mean, yeah, the board had liquid damage. Well, okay, I understand. In your case, the AC chip it is partial shorted. Yeah, you still have the LDO, and the chip is getting hot. That's quite rare. Let's wait for the thermal camera. Wait 1 second, Alessandro. So actually, the chip is getting hot is the LDO. But that's normal. I mean, the LDO it will get warm. I mean, kind of. This board is yeah. My AC chip is here. Where is the AC chip? Is this one? Oh, you can't see it. Nah, it's not warm. It's like proper cold. And the LDO is here, the LDO chip. But yeah, even the LDO chip is not hot. There is no current draw. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Look, lab fix. Yeah, if we have no current draw there. Yeah, it's making sense. Sometime I'm not thinking. Yeah, definitely. But 1 second. 1 second. We don't even have the main power L. What do you mean? We don't have LDO. So if I come with 19 volts, yeah, on the main power L here. Yeah. Now we're gonna see some heat on the LDO and on the EC chip. But yeah, not that much. I'm pretty sure now the LDO is present. Yeah, but nothing. Good. Let's try to find a BQ chip. BQ chip. BQ chip, huh? Hmm? Hmm? Brand new BQ chip. Check here. 25710. This is back and bust. No, we don't need this one. BQ chip. Missing. Yeah. BQ chip. You have to look for the battery connector. You have the charging power supply, and I think that's the BQ chip. Let's check. 25700. Again, this is a back and bust. Boost, sorry, boost. Yeah. BQ chip. No. No. Huh? BQ chip. Can't see it. I can't see the BQ chip on this board. So here is the battery connector. Probably is missing. Okay. BQ chip. Here. Yeah. We do have BQ chip. Microscope. Oh, no. Huh. So no BQ chip here? No. We have a different chip. BQ chip missing. Yeah. Battery connector. BQ chip here. Yeah, this is the old board, huh? Yeah, it's old board, no USB-C. Yeah, probably this is the probably this is the BQ chip. Huh? BQ24777. No, it's not this one. No, that's a Realtek chip. This is something else. This is an Intercell chip. Yeah, it doesn't have the BQ chip. It has Intercell 4 MOSFETs. You are fixing something and you don't have the part. Yeah, finding the spare. Yeah, definitely. So here we have. No, it's missing. I can't believe. Check that. Oh no, 1 second. That's missing from the factory. BQ 25 is 25. No. Ha, BQG missing. I can't believe. You know what? I should list all my motherboards for spares on eBay. Because, they are missing exactly what I need. They are pointless. This is that. This is the, yeah. I can see now. The Lenovo with, you can't see, sorry. The Lenovo with falling down MOSFETs. Yeah. So I believe here we have no, probably we have no MOSFET. No BQ chip, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, we have a interseal here. No BQ chip. BQ chip missing. Yeah, I already used it. Can't believe. Here, interseal chip. If it's interseal, we don't have, doesn't have BQ chip. Not necessary. You can have an interseal chip and a BQ chip. This one second. BQ chip, we found it. Check here, 24780. Ha! Can't believe. Danny, good morning. Or good afternoon, yeah. Yeah, we found it. Where is it? Yeah, it's here. 24780. Finally. I mean, this job is not even worth it. We start like 1 hour ago. Remember we said has to be an easy pizza, otherwise it's not worth. But just for the love of the live stream and just to see if we can fix this liquid damage board, yeah, I said we can continue. Perfect. So the BQ chip is out. Good. Let me take out our BQ chip. This is out. And this one, pin number 1, here. Perfect. So the chip it is soldered in place. How much do you charge for the repair? Zaki, this we have a job lot with a lot of laptops. So what I can charge is one pizza and a half each repair. That was the deal for the job lot. Yeah. So yeah, definitely this one is not worth. But let's see if we, by the curiosity, if we can fix it. I mean, it's quite strange. So our problem is we can't fix the power management, the input power circuit. We can't fix it. We replace like what? One BQ chip. We replace it. Let's plug the charger. I plug in the charger. And still nothing. And the main power rail is 3.3. No, my BQ chip is good. So I'm gonna keep the BQ chip here. Yeah. So something else is wrong here. Both BQ chips we have 3.3. Just to understand. So one more time, the LDO is present, 6 volts, AC detect, 1.9. Yeah. BQ chip voltage, we have 19. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. One second, yeah? Give me 1 second. AC, BQ chip. And we have clock and data, pin 11 and pin 12. Exactly these 2 pins. Are the input MOSFET gates even connected to the BQ chip? Wait, that's a good question. Lap fix. Yeah, having in mind this is a liquid damage board, can make sense. Let's see. So what we are checking the gate. Gate we have. Wait, 1 second. Here is missing something. No, it's not missing. No. Here is like a protection circuit. If something goes wrong, you can switch the gate to source. Yeah. No, nothing is missing. So basically from here to the BQ chip. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, from here. And we have to beep with the BQ chip, right? Beep. Beep somewhere on a resistor, right? Check that. 0 ohms. Huh? 0 ohms. Yeah, it is connected. It is connected. Yeah, and it's not short to ground. So the track is good. This laptop has a charger ID pin? No. Wait, what? Wait a second. What do you mean charger ID pin? You're serious? No, it's a normal charger. No. It's a round pin charger. You can see it, round pin. No. No, because that can explain why we have 3.3. Exactly like on Lenovo. On Lenovo, you plug, I'm plugging my charger, the main power rail is like 3 volts. Yeah. No, we don't have a charger ID pin. No, plug in the charger one more time. .3. No, the chip it is soldered properly. Yeah. So, clock and data from the BQ chip. Happened before I learned the lesson. No. I learned the lesson. I learned it. I learned it. Clock and data. Wait, 1 second. I need a multimeter. What I'm doing here? I need a multimeter. Good, so we have the multimeter. We have clock and data. No. I mean, I should shorten to ground. No, 3.2. No. Does it work with the battery? Don't tell me actually that's the issue. Actually, the problem is we didn't connect the battery, and that's the reason why it's not working. Because can make sense. But remember, we start from a BQ chip where we didn't have the AC detect. So the BQ chip, it was dead. You remember? Okay, so the battery is connected. The charger is plugged in. And nothing. And the main power L 3.2 volts. I can't believe. Okay, the battery has 7.6. No, the battery is not even charging. Okay, so the charging coil is here. Check that. It's taking 2 amps. It is charging. Yeah, 2 amps. Does the BQ chip read the main? Yeah, it does. Has a pin which is reading the main power voltage. Andres, hello. It is Acer. It is Asus VivoBook. So now we have voltage on the main. But 1 second. It's still worth repairing because if we are charging the battery, we should be able to start the laptop. So let's see if it's working on the battery, then we can go back to the charging circuit. What do you think? What's with that little cap? Yeah, it's gone. Don't worry about that cap. It's a capacitor. Don't worry about that one. It's gone. We're gonna replace that on the next live stream. So we are charging the battery. Good. Let me connect the screen. Screen connector is connected. Power button is on the keyboard. Good. So I will try to full. Yeah. Where is the power button? Power button is the first button here. Let's see. So I'm gonna try, but we don't have fan. How can I know if the board started if we don't have fan? I should see a voltage drop, right, on the battery. Okay, so we have 8.2 pressing the power button and nothing happened. No, this board is dead. No, we have no voltage drop. One second, let me grab the multimeter. Let's see the power button if it's working. So power button, it was on some pin here. Yeah, 3.2, pressing the power button, going to 0. Check that. You can see it's going to 0. Yeah. So the keyboard is good, the power button is good. When charging battery, what voltage? It's nothing. I mean, the battery now is charged. I mean, now you can see it's taking no current. I mean, check that. So we have 19. Yeah, it's taking no current. You can see. So the main power rail is the battery voltage right now. Main power rail is, check that, 6.6 volts, because that's the battery voltage. Now I realize actually the battery is quite low. So 6.6. Because, our problem is actually we don't have voltage on the gate here. That's the problem. We have no voltage on the gate. Because the bigger chip, it doesn't give us, but that's not a problem. Red Devil, yeah. AC okay, if I remember. Yeah, we check 1.9 volts we have there. AC detect must be above no, it's 1.9. We replaced 2 different BQ chips and it's fine. So I'm pretty sure 1.9 is fine. AC detect is this one and is 0. Come on, it's no way. That means the first BQ chip was good. So check that, we have 0.6 volts on the AC detect. This is strange. This is proper strange. The first BQ chip has 0.6 volts on the AC detect. Yeah, definitely something is wrong. When charging the battery, no, I can't charge the battery. When charging what voltage? The battery voltage, obviously. The capacitor. Yeah. It was corroded. The corroded capacitors are the one they have voltage on it. Heat, no heat. No. Nah, something is very wrong here, and I'm missing something. I realize I'm missing something. I'm not sure what I'm missing. I mean, why the BKT people dragged out the voltage from the AC detect pin? AC detect, you have 2 resistors. Yeah? Now, here you have 1 capacitor which is connected to ground. Why the AC detect it will be dragged down? That's my question. $1 million question. Because the BQ chip is faulty. No, the BQ chip is not faulty. We replace 2 BQ chips already. So this is a divider. Here we have 19. You can see on the screen. Here we have 0.6. Here we have ground. So either this capacitor is actually shorted or is something wrong with the BQ chip. But no, it's nothing wrong with the BQ chip. We replace the BQ chip. No, nothing is wrong with the BQ chip. Short the first MOSFET again to see what happened? Nothing. What do you think it will happen? What can happen? On the beginning we have the first MOSFET shorted, then we have 19. Now we have the battery. Yeah, the battery is connected. We have voltage on the battery. It will make no difference. But to have 0.6 on the BQ chip means this capacitor probably is partially shorted. Or this resistor is gone. You see, this is not making sense. Why a divider it will not work how it's supposed to work? 0.6. Wait, the voltage is changing when I'm pressing on the resistor? Don't tell me actually the resistor is faulty. Check the... the voltage is changing. Here not, but here. Check there. 0.677. 0.615. Or the capacitor to be shorted? We don't know. But this resistor, it's weird. Huh? Why the voltage is changing? Just Inspire, hello. I seen you uploaded yesterday a video, if I remember. I found your YouTube channel. Look, if we are taking the BQ chip out, the BQ chip is not connected, and you can see the voltage there. Yeah, that's clear. Let's do it. So I'm gonna unplug the battery. Let's take the BQ chip out. Good. I mean, it's not even point calculating. We know should be like over 2 volts. So I'm gonna plug the charger right now. I'll plug the charger and we will check together that divider. So the charger is plugged in. We have 19 volts. And the voltage there is freaking 2.6 volts. Ah, come on, come on. Why me? It cannot be burned, the BQ chip. We replaced 2 BQ chips. How this is even possible? I cannot even explain. You know, you see our things here which we cannot be explained. Do you think actually every BQ chip is burned? Every BQ chip we tested is burned because it has to be this voltage, 2.7 volts, 2.6 volts on the BQ chip. Be honest. Do you think every BQ chip is burned? Why pressing change the voltage? Because it's a high resistance resistor. Take your mind out. It's fine. We took out the BQ chip and we have like 2.7 volts, 2.6 volts. No, they cannot get burned. No. No, no, the BQ cannot get burned. Come on. I think focusing on the AC chip and chipset, that's something else. You know, this thing is, we are testing after. After we are fixing the power circuit, we are testing CPU and chipset and the EC chip. But at the moment, it's an issue with the BQ chip. Hard to believe 3 chips are bad? Yeah, but it is possible on the Sorin, you know, spare collection. It is possible. It will not surprise me if that's what you think. Apple Dash, thank you very much for the member. Thank you. Okay, let's find another BQ chip. Another BQ chip. That's what happens when you don't have brand new BQ chips. That's what is happening. You have a used chip, you don't know if it's good or not. No. You don't know. Wait, where is the BQ chip on this board? Interseal. Yeah, no BQ chip. It's cursed. It's cursed, huh? You know, if I will believe in these things, it will be so easy. You know, because I will not feel guilty. Oh, it's cursed. Oh, that's fine. That's mean I'm okay. Nah, doesn't work like that. Nah. Battery connector is here, and the BQ chip. Here. No, it's an interseal chip. Okay. Cursed. Cursed. Yeah. Interseal. Come on. I can't believe how many interseal chip I have, but no BQ chips. Okay, this is an old one. Cursed. What happened with the batteries? What batteries, Marius? What batteries? Well, 1 second. Here are only old boards. Come on, don't fall down. No, I cannot find BQ chip here. Okay, this is an old one. Hey, here is a BQ chip. It's not, it's something else. I've never seen this chip. What chip is this? It's an ISL chip. This is a weird board. BQ. Wait 1 second. 25700. Yeah, it's not that one. Dell. Two 4777. No good. Not good. No. But this one is the same. Yeah, 777. Intersil. Where is the battery connector here? Mati, thank you very much. Thank you for the donation. Thank you. eBay. Now I'm gonna buy from Mauser. I will buy 20 chips. Okay, not 20, 10. Let's say 10. I'm gonna buy 10 chips from Mauser. BQ to 4777. No, nothing. I hate this when I need yeah, the BQ chip missing. When I need something and I don't have that component and I have to order and wait and BQ 2570. BQ. I think we found that. I mean, this is a spare board. Clearly, I didn't work on this one. No, not me. Not me, because it has a different kind of flux. So I got this board from someone, but has a BQ chip. Check that. 24780. Yeah. Yes. So all you have to do is to solder the BQ chip here and pray. Pin number 1 here. You know, it's okay. It's, you know, the candle smell strand. Yeah. Perfect. So the BQ chip is soldered. Good. Let me cool down the chip. Entity, thank you very much for the member. Thank you. Maybe use a normal charger. I'm using a normal round pin charger. Not sure what you mean normal charger. The real technical AC detect is connected to 6-leg FAT. Okay, probably, yeah, I did it. I did inject 2.5 on AC detect. Nothing happened. Yeah, I did it on the beginning. We are working on this one from 1 hour and 42 minutes. So I did try to see if it shorted with 2.5 volts on the AC detect. Connected to 6-leg FAT, and that's faulty. Now, AC detect is connected to the BQ chip. That's all. Okay, let's see. Let's plug the charger. 19 volts. Plug in the charger and it's taking nothing. And the main power rail is 3.4 volts. That's crazy. You can't even get upset on a case like this. No, you can't get upset. No. Nah. Just because the laptop it will beat you. Nah, you can't get upset. Nah. And here we have 2.6 volts. Check that. We have 2.6 volts on the AC detect. Huh? What do you think about that? VREG? VREG. Wait 1 second. Where is the pin number 1 of the chip? Wait, we soldered the chip wrong? Why we don't have AC detect? I remember I seen the pin number 1 position. We don't have the VREG. And I can't see anything on the chip. No, the pin number 1 is right. No, actually, you know what? This chip, it is faulty. So this chip, it is faulty. So plug in the charger. We have the input voltage here. And is 19.5, yeah? VREG is here, 6 volts, all lol. And here we have 0.6. We didn't have 0.6 few seconds ago. Why? Why? It was 2.6 volts. We checked together. I'm trying to send feedback. I can't send feedback. Wait 1 second. My chat died and I cannot send feedback. Chat died. Send. Okay. Okay, I send the feedback. Good. Let me open another chat because I can't see anything. Refresh. Yeah, working. Okay, very strange things happen on this motherboard. I swear. We checked together was 2.6. 1 second later, it was again 0.6. So yeah. Well, this boy probably it is cursed. You think it's something wrong with the charging port? Let me move the charging port. So here we have 1 second. We can't see. Wait. We have 1 volt. How we can have 1 volt? How we can have 1.1 volts here? Moving the charger, nothing happened. Unplugging the charger, plugging the charger back, we have 2.6 volts. Check that. All I did, I unplugged the charger and plugged the charger back. Unplugging the charger, Plug in the charger back, 2.6 volts. And now the main power rail is 3.4. Checking again, we have 2.6 volts. VREG. We have 1.2 volts on the VREG. Okay, something is faulty here. Yeah. Now, this is a liquid damage, so we can expect like rusted thing, shorted capacitor. Now we have no voltage on the VREG, but we had voltage before. You remember? We checked together, it was 6 volts. No. No, nothing. The input voltage, 19 volts. Yeah, 1 second, 19.6. AC detect, 2.6. VREG, 0. If the VREG is 0, I'm gonna come with 6 volts on that pin. 6 volts. Good. Exactly on that pin. Yeah. Here. And it's taking no current, that means it's not shorted. I'm not even sure why we are doing something like that. Because even if we are fixing this circuit, we don't know if the laptop is working. So I think we should check. We should charge the battery and try to start the laptop. What do you think? Your opinion? This is the hardest pizza? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Sounds like a plan? Plan. We are like, you know, we are here like from like nearly 2 hours. Basically, you know, just changing BQ chips. I don't even know which BQ chip is good and which is not good. The things are changing from 1 second to the other. $19 volts. With the battery connected. Check on the screen. Check on the screen. This is the VREG pin. Now the VREG is working. You can see 6 volts. Yeah. And probably, yeah, 0.6. Check the AC detect is 0.6. That's crazy. You know what? A fault like this can drive you crazy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Danny, exactly. I mean, what are the odds? You start a live stream in like months. You start a repair live stream and you got exactly the hardest job ever. If it's something faulty, that's not hard. If you find something faulty, you replace it. But this is, one is working, 1 second is working, 1 second is not working. Yeah, this is what he's doing. Wait, this board is on. That's crazy. Actually, the laptop, it is working. Huh? That's insane. Huh? Yeah, it's taking no power. Yeah, definitely it's taking no power. We have picture. Yeah, let me say it. Now I'm even more pissed off because now I know the board is good. You know what? It is a specific word for what is going on here. This is a clusterfuck. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, we fixed nothing. Does the battery take charge now? It's 19 volts. You can see it's connected. We have the charger plugged in. I mean, the only thing what I can do wrong is something. Maybe it's a special charger, because here we have two more pins. You can see them. Maybe it's a special charger, and that's why it's doing this. Because another explanation, I don't have another explanation. I don't have another one. But in this, we have 5.9 volts on this pin. That's crazy. That's sick. Okay, let me short this pin to ground. And it's still taking no power. Huh? Come on, I short the pin to ground. Huh? Yeah, but that's a reason why it's not working. 1 second. 1 second. Don't laugh. Don't laugh. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. So now we have 0 volts. Come on. And now we have 5 volts. And when I'm moving the charger, yeah, 0 volts. And now we have 0 volts. But even with 0 volts, we have like 2.3 volts on the main power rail. But we do have 19 here. Now we don't have 5 volts anymore. So what do you think? Your opinion. I just want you. I want everyone's opinion. 1 second. I reload. 1 second. We are 826. Can I change the live stream to public? 1 second. Let me do it. Let me change it. I want other people's opinion. That's what I want. Where is the edit? Yeah. Anyone. Subscribers. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now everyone can write. Yeah. Now write exactly what do you think is the problem. No, I'm not gonna work. No. We are taking a break and we are listening to other people's opinions here. Yeah. Come on. It's cursed. You have no idea how funny it is. It's cursed. Replace the AC detector resistor. ID pin. We have no ID pin. What do you mean? You have a round pin connector. You have no ID pin. I'm hoping there is no ID pin, because can be like a tricky charger and have the ID pin on one of these pins. So I don't know. Cursed pizza. Yeah, this is a poison pizza. Double diode. A double diode is good. Wait, do you think the double diode is burned? I mean, yeah, we do have voltage. 1 second. Let me unplug the battery because the laptop is working. This double diode from here. Okay, let's test it. Yeah, you see? People are coming with different ideas. So this double diode is good. It's good. It's not shorted. No. It's good. Nah. So that diode is good. Another idea. Let's get the thermal cap. Nah, we can't. It's taking no current. Like, it's taking no current, we can't see it. Cursed laptop. Huh. What is the main rail so low and the laptop works? Because I charged the battery. That's why the laptop works. It's working. Battery? No. Cannot be a battery problem. No, I just charged the battery. The laptop started on the battery. It didn't start on the power supply. Reflash the BIOS. Yes. Yeah, more than that, we can charge the customer for that. Yeah, refreshing the BIOS. I mean, yeah, the laptop is still dead. We are charging the battery, and we are giving the laptop back to the customer with a fully charged battery. Yeah, that's what you want. Time for schematic. I can't see how a schematic can help me. I can't see. After the first MOSFET, we have no. I have no voltage after the first MOSFET, which I found it shorted. Yeah, the first MOSFET it was shorted, 0 ohms. So after the first, we have nothing because we have nothing on the gate of the MOSFET. No, there we have Mate. There we have 19 volts. We checked on the input of the divider. That's what you mean. Gate track. I checked the gate track is beeping with the BQ chip, so the gate track is good. You need the AC signal present sometimes. Sometimes it's present, sometimes not. Partial shorted MOSFET. I use a brand new MOSFET, Nikolai. Brand new. I mean, when I'm saying brand, it was actually brand new from here. You know what I mean? What's with the AC resistor when you press down? That's kind of normal. That's what happened with high value resistors. Like that resistor has like hundreds of kilo ohms, and can happen when you push it. The resistance is changing slightly. Take the motherboard out, liquid. We had this motherboard out. We checked it. It's fine. Try the old BQ chip. It was doing the same. Water damage under the board. We had the board out. Sure. Not sure what do you mean. We checked the board under microscope. We found a capacitor on the AC chip. We didn't have the keyboard voltage with that capacitor. Charger. You know what? It's exactly. You remember the Lenovo gaming laptops. If I'm using my plug, I have exactly this voltage on the main power rail, 3.2 volts on the main power rail. So if I will not see the charging port, I will say, yeah, 100% it's a charger ID pin issue. But we don't have a charger. I mean, I don't know what charger is this. That's the thing. Because it has 2 extra pins. I assume this pin is to detect when the charger is all plugged in. But the second pin probably is ground, right? Yeah, the second pin is ground. Yeah, and this one is to detect when the charger is all plugged in. Try original. I don't have original. That's the thing. I don't have original. Bypass the pin. It will not charge. It doesn't work like that. Bypass the first MOSFET to see if it's charging. No, because the BQ chip has short circuit MOSFET detection, and it will not charge. No. The capacitor you remove. No, that was under the AC chip. And Gustavo, thank you very much for your donation. Thank you. The Asus barrel type charger. So what you're trying to tell me, it's actually the charger is special and has like a charger ID pin? Because I cannot explain this fault, that's the thing. First MOSFET, bridge when solder. No, we tested with a multimeter. No. If it will be bridge when it's solder, I will have 19 volts after the first MOSFET, right? I don't have 19 volts. Or I will have 19 volts on the gate. I don't have 19 volts on the gate. So it's not bridged. Can it charge via USB-C? It is a USB-C here? No way. It is. Yeah, but I mean, that's not even important. It's not working on this port. But yeah, that's a good idea. 1 second. Because the big chip, it is used even from the USB-C, right? Yeah, 1 second. No, the meter is not coming on. No, probably it's only for data. It's not for charging. No, the meter is not coming on. And I'm pretty sure my USB is good. Yeah, it is good. Remove all MOSFETs. And check the gate voltage. Here is no short. I mean, I can short the first MOSFET, yeah, and I do have 19. You know what I mean? If I short the first MOSFET, I do have 19. That's how it was, the laptop at the beginning. The first MOSFET was shorted, and I have the MOSFET here. Yeah, this one. This MOSFET, you see this MOSFET? It was shorted. Check here, you have drain and source. Short. You see it? Shorted. That's how we found the motherboard at the beginning. There will be no gate voltage until the AC detect is high. Okay, I agree with that. So what is the solution? Why we have 0.6? You really believe actually is the resistor, the high side resistor, or the capacitor? So what do you think? Because it can be only the resistor or the capacitor, and which is leaking current. Yeah, has the capacitor on the AC detect? It is ASDF. Yeah. So it can be only that resistor or the capacitor. No, that capacitor is related with the EC chip. No, we are not going there. The laptop is working. No, just forget about that capacitor. The resistor, I can't. Paul, put 2.5 volts on the AC detector with the PSU. If I'm putting 2.5 volts there, I don't have another power supply to supply power on the charging port. The first MOSFET is not perfectly soldered. Yeah, it's a channel N MOSFET. What do you mean it's not perfect? It's soldered by me. What do you mean? It's soldered by a pro guy, huh? You telling me now the first MOSFET is not soldered properly? You think that's the problem? Because if that's the problem, we rename this YouTube channel on Dancing School. And yeah, we are learn to dance tango. Yeah, I love tango. Yeah. I don't know to dance, but yeah, I love it. Dancing school. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe you don't know how to solder. Orion, it's okay. We are learning. We are here to learn. It's fine. That's no issue. You'll never learn if you just watch. So you have to practice. And obviously you practice, you do mistakes. Things happen. Yeah. Yeah, I need something to put the board on. Electronic dancing school? Huh? Okay, let's take out the MOSFET. Now let's check one more time. Okay, that thermal pad, it was a bad idea. So the MOSFET, it was soldered properly. The MOSFET, it is a channel N MOSFET. Now I can't see any issue here with this MOSFET. I'm sorry. I can't see it. Good. Proper calibrated wire. Does the BKG speak with the AC chip? Yes. Battery detect. Wait, what? The main power should be present without the battery. The battery is working, it's enabled. Good, let's plug the charger. 19 volts. Plug in the charger. Nothing. Checking again. 3.3 volts. Gate voltage. 0 volts. VREG 0. AC detect, which is here, 1 volt. VREG is 0 volts. Here you have 2.5 volts in AC detect. The input voltage is 19.2. So why this is 0 volts AC detect when we have 2.5 here? 1 second. And on the charger, no, the charger is fine. Yeah. Yeah. Let's connect the battery. Check the double diode. I checked. We have 19 on the BQ chip. AC detector is out of the specs. Mate is 2.6 volts now. It's fine. 2.6 volts. Another faulty BQ chip. I mean, we replaced 3 BQ chips. We can assume the board is not starting without the battery. That's something we can assume. Yeah. I mean, at least we know the laptop is working with a charged battery. So if we are fixing the problem with the BQ chip, then we have a working laptop. Yeah. So the battery is connected. I still think it's a special charger here. I'm still thinking I'm missing something related with the charger. This pin is 0, that's fine. AC detect, 0 volts, even with the battery plugged in, and the battery is 0 volts. Okay, that's fine. Let's charge the battery. And the battery is taking 2 amps. Good. Let's charge the battery. You need a hammer. Actually, you know what? You can be right. Yeah. What is the 3.3 on the volt on the main power array coming from? Who knows? That's less important. Had this issue before. Original charger won't help. So what was your issue then? Silvio, clearly when the charger is plugged in, this pin is switching to ground. The problem is less palinka. Yeah, can be. I mean, just admit it. This is a weird, strange fault. I will replace that resistor or replace that kappa. You know what? Probably I will do it. But 1 second. If now it's 2.6 volts, this cannot be the capacitor. I still believe something is wrong with this BQ chip. Now we have 6 volts. Check that. We have 6 volts on the VREG. Why we have 6 volts now? And if I'm checking now, the AC detect 0.8. And it's going down. Wait 1 second. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Okay, now it's 0 volts. When that thing is 0, here we still have 6 volts. Yeah. And the AC detect is 0.6, 0.7. How? Why the AC detect is going down when this pin is switched to ground? Do you think this pin is not meant to be switched to ground? Because if I'm checking this pin now, yeah, it is switched to ground. You can see 0 ohms. Yeah. This one is to ground also. Wait 1 second, we don't have 19. Wait. We don't have 19. Yeah, now it's 19. So Vreg is 6 volts. AC detect is 2 volts. Now it's fine. And the main power rail is 6.8 volts here because the battery is plugged in. Yeah. So now everything is fine. Why the main power rail is missing? Now everything is fine. Yeah. Can you isolate? I did it. I showed the clock and data pin before. Move to the AC chip? No, we can't move to the AC chip. We are still here on the BQ chip. The battery is good. I love that it's working on the battery. Resistor to the gate of the AC chip blow up. Resistor to the gate on the AC chip. Not sure what do you mean. Maybe it does not work. Yeah. Maybe the CPU is burned. Maybe the chipset is dead. That's not important. We tested and it's working. That's not important. Just ignore this. Yeah, ignore it. That's all what we have now. Yeah, we are fixing this, then we are moving forward. That's all what we have. That's all. Second MOSFET, we checked second MOSFET. We tested, it's good. Replace both? I put a brand new first MOSFET. It was new, it is new. What's exactly the problem? Bruno, not working. It's not working. It's not working. I'm here for like 2 hours. Maybe cap bigger. No, you don't need caps. Forget about the caps. Battery ID resistor. Battery is not even important. I can disconnect the battery. I should have the main power rail. It's a protection circuit problem. I don't know what protection. I mean, yeah, the board has liquid damage. But what kind of protection do you mean? Because this protection is not connected. Here is supposed to be like a transistor, like a a protection circuit, which it will short the gate voltage to source, but it's not present. It's not present. Most ASUS charger resistor use internal ID resistor. You sure about that, Gustavo? You know, it is possible the charger to be special on this one. Current sensor, yeah, we check both current sensor are fine. We check them on the BQ chip pins. New BQ chip. We replace 3 BQ chips. No. Charger, you know what? I want a proper charger on this one. Just because I seen this fault before on Lenovo. It was not fault. It was actually not a proper charger ID pin. I don't think here is anything faulty apart for the fact we don't have the charger. Check the resistance value. We checked. It's all good. Please lock the chat. Why I should lock the chat? You should have. You should have. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, I should have BQ chips, brand new. I should have a lot, but we don't. Focus to the charging port. The charging port is good. We do have 19 on the input of the MOSFET. Yeah, check that, 19. The output of the MOSFET, we have nothing, 0.3. Gate, nothing, no voltage. Main power rail, 6.7, which is the battery voltage. Second pin and the third pin on the charger. It is, but this pin is switching to ground and plugging the charger. I know this is a HP charger. I know for sure it's a HP charger. But I don't have the Asus one. Ah, wait, 1 second. This one is clicking. Click, but still not working. 6.7. Here we have 0, 0, and yeah. Yeah, probably it's not the charger. Probably something else. I'm pretty sure I'm missing something, and I don't know what I'm missing. AC detect 1.9. Okay, it was 2.6 earlier. VREG 6.6. 6 volts, sorry. Input voltage on the bigger chip 19.4. Here is the pin which has the MOSFET voltage, and is 0 volts. We have current sensor here. Here we have 6.7. Here 6.7. We have 1 ohm across of this one. This is the charging sensor. 6.7, 6.7. So everything is fine. So definitely I'm missing something. I don't understand why the AC detect voltage is changing. This is driving me crazy. It was 2.6 volts. Now it's like 2 volts. What I'm doing wrong here? Check the 1.9. We have 2.6 like seconds ago. This is a divider, a simple divider. Here is 19.7. This one is connected to ground. So why the voltage here is changing? It doesn't make sense. Remove the capacitor on the AC detect. I mean, I can try that. Short the data lines again. I can do it, but how can I check if the main power rail is present? Because I don't have another hand. Because I have to unplug and plug the power again. Check the resistance of the voltage divider. Oh, okay, 1 second, 1 second. Mate, does someone upload? The low resistor is broken. Where? On the schematic side? Schematic. Asus Vivo book. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. So you are saying more things are connected. 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me open Flex BV. Let me see. Let me see. I'm curious. I'm curious. Luca, hello. Good. PC screen. So we have the board view. Perfect. So we have the charging port. And this one is going where? This is ground. Wait, this is not, it's not the same. It's not the same one. Where are my MOSFETs here? here. Okay, it's slightly different because this one is ground, this one is ground, and it's not supposed to be ground. On the BQ chip, on the divider, wait, we do have more things. Okay, so this is, yeah, it's taking power from there. Okay. This is connected to ground, this is ground. Yeah, you're right. So it's going here, then it's going to a transistor, which I don't know what it's doing. Can be some sort of protection. What is this? AC bat, okay. Well, here are a bunch of components on the AC detect. Okay, we thought it's more simple, but it's not. The thing is, I don't need any of this. I don't need any. All I need is my divider to the BK chip according with the schematic. That's all what I need. With the data sheet. I don't understand why we have so many things here. Hmm? Wait, why we don't have a chat on the screen? The chat goes away. Sorry. Actually, 1.98 is fine. Should be more. AC detect, 1 second. AC detect should be more above 0.6. Okay? So if it's above 0.6, it's fine. When AC detect is above 2.4, okay, should be above 2.4, should be 2.6, it's a must. Yeah. And VCC is above. Yeah, okay. Okay, it is a must to be over 2.4 volts. Yeah, you're right. But because I have, this thing is connected to my AC OK, AC detect, sorry, which I don't know what it's doing. I wish I have a schematic. Anyone has a schematic for this model? Huh? Tell me if you have a schematic. I'm just curious to see what it's doing. I'm gonna take everything out if I have a schematic and I know what the components are doing. What is this? This is a Vivo book. Sorry, you need to check voltage divider. No, we don't check. No. I see now. Thanks, thanks, Mate. Thank you. I see now. Actually, are more things connected to the AC detect. Schematics complicated. No. This is a ASUS VivoBook. Maybe anyone has a schematic there. 1 second. Maybe we can find a schematic. So model is X. 712E. 712E. You know what? I'm gonna check on Google. I will find a schematic. 1 second. 712. E schematic. Finafix. No. I'm okay. I'm fine. Let's find it somewhere else. ASUS. Badcaps forum. 1 second. It's not working. Backups is down. I'm trying to bad gateway. What that means? And we don't have another one. Oh no, that's BIOS request. No. Okay, we need a schematic. Anyone has a schematic? Just share it on Discord, please. Wait, let me actually search on our Discord. Copy. Maybe it's here. No, nothing. No, we don't have this schematic. Anyone has this schematic? So this is the model. This is the model. One hour, I repeat, is a protection controller by the EC. Mihail, we short the SM bus pins. We short the clock and data. You remember we done that, yeah, and still not working. We did it, and still not working. Mate, that's what I want to do. I want to cut down the other things, but I need to know what the other things are. That's the thing. We cannot just cut down something which we don't know what it's doing. We can assume it's some kind of protection. Check the board. I have to take the board out, Silvio. And I don't feel in this moment I want to take the board. I'm all wet because it's proper hot here. I have a bunch of lights. I have the power supply, and yeah, I'm just want to, take a break and go outside, have a cigarette. Oh, what do you mean? It's on this side? Hey, 1 second. The board model number. I mean, I can take the board out. It has no screws. I'm not sure what is wrong with me. So the board model number, it's exactly the model of the laptop. Check there. Yeah. Same. You see? Check schematic on Discord. I uploaded. Thank you, Parallel Coil. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, we found the schematic. You see? The power of the community. Exactly. 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 Wait, I'm doing something wrong? Why is this kind of... Huh? I opened the schematic, but I can't see it properly. Huh? And I cannot zoom more than that. What I'm doing wrong? Time to Frankenstein the power input circuit. Bruno, I got a schematic on the schematic channel. It's not working. Why is it not working? Why my schematic is not working? What I'm doing wrong? Opening a proper PDF reader. Google Chrome is a proper PDF reader. Open it outside of the browser. Okay, open with what? I have Microsoft Edge and Google Chrome. Microsoft Edge. Let's see. Oh, no freaking way! It's working with Microsoft Edge. Okay. We have schematic. Good. Like Adobe, you want me to download the Adobe? Nah, it's not working, man. Check that. Nah, I can't zoom it more than that. It must be something wrong with the file. No, I can't do it. Sumatra PDF reader. You have to buy one now. I have no money. What do you mean? We didn't fix anything. We didn't even get a pizza today. Nothing. We have like a job lot. We have 3 boxes with laptops, and we are stuck on the first job. You can believe that? This is so frustrating. I mean, we establish from the beginning. If we can fix it in 10-15 minutes, so be it. Yeah, it's worth. But otherwise, I'm not getting paid more than 1 pizza and a half for each of these laptops. So not sure why I'm still working on this one. Oh, for the love of the video, right? Yeah. Okay, now I remember. BQ chip. I can't find it. Yeah, okay. Curiosity, yeah, curiosity, yeah. That's why we kept going. You know what? We didn't finish yet, yeah. So I'm gonna leave this on one side. Someone asked about that capacitor from the that capacitor was connected to ground. 1 second. Let's be sure about that. I mean, A rusty capacitor, it's a capacitor which has voltage on it. Yeah. So, okay, we remove that capacitor. Let's check. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's connected to ground, but let's be sure about that. Good. So we remove this capacitor on the back of the EC chip, and this is ground. Yeah. Ground. Then the BQ chip is somewhere here. Yeah, on the back of the board we have nothing on the BQ chip. What is this? What is this? Oh, 1 second. What is this? This is a freaking broken track. I can't believe. That's crazy. That's insane. Who knows where it's going? Who knows? Come on, man. That's sick. I can't believe that's. Yeah. I have tears. I can't believe. like a freaking broken track. That's insane. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Don't say anything. You know what? Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Forget. Yeah. Forget you seen this. No. Don't say anything. No. Don't say I told you. Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say I told you. No, okay. Let's switch the chat to members only. Can't believe. Yeah, that sucks. How can I miss that one? How can I miss it? Huh? Actually, no one told me. Check the other side of the board. Maybe liquid damage, maybe something happened. No one told me that. No. No one tried to help me, actually. No. Okay, so we have a proper calibrated wire. Not sure if this is another track or not. But let's solder the wire like that. Good. So we solder the wire. Perfect. Perfect. We fixed it. Yeah, why we fix it? Because I'm good. That's why we fixed it. Yeah. Yeah, that's why. Okay, let's see. Let's plug the charger. Plug in the charger. It's doing nothing. Check that. It's taking no current. And that's bad. That's actually bad. Let's check the main power rail. And the main power rail. 3.4 volts. And you thought, you know what? It's that wire. That's what you thought, right? Yeah, but clearly the board has to be checked properly. Yeah. No, it's not working. 3.4 volts. No, no. Uh, Life is like this repair. You know what? Probably, you know what? Probably that track is from AC Detect. 1 second. Let's check together. Let's see, just to be sure, because the voltage on the AC Detect was changing. But no, it was not changing. It was 19, actually. Yeah, it was this one. And here we have 2.6 volts. Wait 1 second. Let me take out the chat from here. So you can see the multimeter. So check that, yeah? Here we have 2.6 volts. Here we have 0 volts. Explain that. Now it's 0 volts on the VREG. Why we have 0 volts on the VREG? Just tell me why. Of course it's not working, because here is supposed to be 6 volts. Nothing, 0 volts, you can see. Let me unplug the battery. So unplugging the battery. No, still 0. Unplugging the charger. You know what, let me plug only the battery. Plug in the battery. And we have still 0, because on the battery we have 0 volts. Okay, let me charge the battery a little bit. Desk. Let me charge the battery. We have ground, we have plus. Let's lower the voltage. Yeah, I stopped the solder iron. Minus, plus. Charging the battery is taking 2 amps. I think we have fixed it now. No. What is discharging the battery? Probably the laptop coming on. The laptop it is coming on. Alessandro is saying plastic foil. Where? On the back of the motherboard. Okay, so we charge the battery. The motherboard is coming out by itself. The screen is not plugged in, but we tested before and we seen it's coming on with the battery plugged in. So the voltage battery is 6.2. And on the BQ chip, 1 second, we have we have 5.6 here. Okay, that's not good. Wait 1 second. Okay, probably the battery voltage is going down. Yeah, and the CPU is warm. The board is starting. That's why it's discharging the battery. I can feel the CPU warm. And obviously we have no voltage on the battery now. But you see the VREG, it was present on the battery voltage. Solder ball between MOSFET? What solder ball? If you have a solder ball, you have voltage, right? Let's take the board out. Now, you know what? Okay. Let's stop now, and we are starting tomorrow again. What do you think about that? Huh? We can be here tomorrow again. I will leave it on one side. I'm not gonna work on this one. We are leaving for tomorrow. It's not 24. No, it's not. When you have 25 volts on the gate, you will have your main power rail present. Bad job to start Monday. No, Mate. This is an interesting fault. We need to know. It's not about money anymore here on this repair. It is about, let's find the problem. Smoker's time, yeah. Get the original charger? No, it's not the charger. It's not the charger, no. I don't think it's the charger. I don't think it's the charger. I'm missing my sleep. I'm sorry, guys. The idea we start this video was a different idea. We said, okay, we have a job lot. Let's quickly check every laptop. Let's fix easy pizza, and that's all. But we end up on 3 hours. 3 hours for a BQ power management chip issue. 3 hours. Yeah, the board did had liquid damage. We found this MOSFET being shorted. We replaced the MOSFET with a brand new one. Probably the first MOSFET, which was here, we swapped it. It was good. It was no issue with the MOSFET. Probably is present, because if I check here, I have the main power rail. I have the battery voltage here. So that pin from the BQ chip, it is probably connected. Probably, but not sure. I have to check with the multimeter. You know what? Okay. We tried. No, this is what we did is long. We should take the data sheet and check every pin from the BQ chip. We didn't. But actually, it's nothing to check more. Where is that BQ chip? 1 second. It's nothing to check more than PC screen. What is that schematic? So what do we have to check? We have to check. No, we check this. Those are present. This one. We didn't check this one. This one. Yeah. So if this is not present, it will not work. We didn't check this one, yeah. We check this one. This one, it is present. ACDRV, but not this one. We check the current sensor here. We check the current sensor here. But we didn't check this one, which is coming exactly after the second MOSFET. CM, which is where? Pin number 3. Okay, let's have a look. Just for for our curiosity, let's see. Pin number 3. Let me plug the charger. 19 volts, but actually we don't. Okay. We can beep that. We can beep it. Pin number 3. Pin number 3. Oh yeah, we can beep it. We have a resistor there. We have a resistor. So we can beep it. So yeah. Here. Haha, present. Check that. 0 ohms. Yeah. So it is good. It's, yeah, okay. It doesn't matter. We're gonna replace, we're gonna put back the first BQ chip, but not today. Okay, guys? We can start tomorrow morning. It's fine. Okay? Yeah? Yeah, but that's not how it's supposed to work. That's not, the VREC should be there always. You should always have the VREC voltage, 6 volts. Doesn't matter if you're on a charger or battery. That's what is strange. Can you try? Try, try. It's not working on the USB-C. It's not meant to charge, you know, to use the power for the USB-C. Back in 10 minutes. No, no, no. Let's see. Let's see together tomorrow. You can't charge the USB-C. Yeah, exactly what I said. Okay, guys, I'm gonna stop now. Yeah, let's start tomorrow again. Let's finish the. It's just a little bit left from the Sunday, and I will see you tomorrow. I promise tomorrow I'm gonna start the live stream, and we're gonna continue with this one. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Bye. Thank you for being here. Yeah.